Welcome back to Finnegan's Garage. This is a very special episode. We are coming to you not live, but during Hot Rod Drag Week 2025. And if this seems like deja vu because it's day 4 and you and I are still in the parking lot while everyone's gone, you'd be right. Except we're not actually broke.
Yeah.
The Hemi still runs.
Correct.
We're just having transmission problems, which is why it's on the ground right there. But we're not out. We're not done. We have a transmission coming. So in the meantime, we thought, well, Mike's got no video for Sunday. Let's just do a Q&A right here, right now.
Yeah.
And tonight we have Joe Cole, Tony Angelo, who you know, and the newest member of the team, Klemp.
Hello.
Great stuff.
And I got no plan other than let go of you. That was weird. I do have some questions for everybody here. Some of these just came straight from the internet. Some I made up because why not? Let's start. Number 1 for the group. Best road trip song ever. Since we're on a road trip, what would you listen to?
Like driving song or road trip song? What's it called? Road trip?
Road trip. You got to get from here to, let's say, Budds Creek, Maryland. And even though maybe that's only 50 miles for normal humans, the people of Hot Rod got a sense of humor. Are going to make you do it in 150 tonight. Over the hills, through the woods, past Grandma's house. You can't even stop there, can't sleep there. It's gonna suck. What are you gonna listen to make it better?
All right.
Okay, is this going to be on repeat, or is this what you're basing your playlist on for the rest of the road trip?
It's on repeat. You're stuck.
Oh, wow.
You're stuck in Tony's car with a 9,000 RPM NASCAR small block. That sounds great for short periods of time. But 150 miles tonight in the dark. You could have already been on the road, but here you are with us.
That's correct.
Appreciate you. Cheers.
My car's working. Cheers,
So what
brother.
song are you going to listen to on repeat tonight? You showed up here with a fresh car, a lot of hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
Put it on the back bumper 3 times.
11 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
11 times.
Yeah.
Ended up dead last in our class on day 1. Climbed to 3rd place on day 2 and 3. We're now dead last once again and waiting for a transmission. What mood are you in right now?
Oh, I know. Oh, I thought this was hypothetical. I didn't know you were talking about like right now. Okay. I'm in a good mood. I'm still optimistic. So I'm going to go Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith.
Oh.
If I'm on a like thrash and I got to get there fast, Radar Love.
Radar Love's solid. Highway Star, Deep Purple, can't go wrong. That's what I was asking. Those are driving songs, right?
Well, we're driving.
Yeah. I'd say Man on the Silver Mountain, Rainbow. That song chugs. Real good. You can't go wrong with When the Levee Breaks. Best drum beat ever. That's a good one. Led Zeppelin.
Also the sample for Looking Down the Barrel of a Gun by the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, that's
in case you want to know.
I have played that both for my kids. I'm like, you hear this drum? And then you hear this drum? What you got? You got a song?
I don't know if I have a particular song.
My Heart Will Go On, Celine Dion. Just say it. I heard you talking about it earlier.
I will
I
always love you.
Ryan and I have been kind of
Little Dolly Parton?
Yeah.
up in the Smooth Up In Ya.
Yeah.
This
Who
week, but
Bullet
probably
Boys.
anything from Marshall Tucker Band on a road trip is fire.
That's good. Yeah.
Anything from I could listen.
Copperhead Road, Steve Earle, classic.
You can't pick anything that has a line dance associated with it, because then you got to get out and do it.
That'll keep you awake.
King of the Road. Solid one. Driving My Life Away by Eddie Rabbit. Another good one. Oh, there goes Ned Dunphy, fastest man here. Bottom 6s and a Viper every day this week.
Yeah,
He would have been
okay.
gone sooner, but he was too busy ceramic coating his car in the pits.
His transmission still works. I can't even talk smack. Whew. All right, solid. Worst experience with the police. Right.
I got pulled over for willing participation in a speed competition. A buddy of mine pulled up next to each other at a light and decided to crack off a street race, and we barely even broke the posted street speed limit. I think we got like 15 over. I had a 72 Cutlass Supreme with a 350 rocket, turbo 350, hubcaps, green, vinyl top, green. It was grandma's car, and then, yeah, we got popped, had to leave the cars on the side of the road. We came back a couple hours later and just took them. That was the worst I ever got.
That was the worst?
Yeah.
That's good news right there.
Yes.
We just got a text message. Our transmission, which is new but
Oh,
stock,
wow. Sick. Yeah.
is in the bed of the truck and on its way
Nice.
here.
I was really worried that they just took your credit card and they weren't going to deliver anything, especially when they said, we'll leave it outside for you.
You gave him my credit card?
Your house?
I don't know those dudes. I met him in a parking lot this morning, bro. But he's got a transmission, whether it makes it here or not, I don't know. But this guy's got a transmission now. All right, worst experience with the police.
All right, so I'll say worst experience about driving with the police.
Just experience. You got stories. Come on.
I have some rough ones.
It's the internet. No one's even going to know. Nobody watches this.
Let me think.
It's a Q&A.
We did some very
No one's
dumb things
clicking
when we
on
were
this.
kids.
We had a lot of dumb
All right,
things
so
as a
one
kid.
time we were kids. I don't even know if I can tell this story. Let me think about this for a second.
I'll go while you think.
All right, you go.
All right. Bachelor party in Vegas. Not mine. And we're all in a suite playing poker. We just got there. And a friend of mine's making dirty Coronas. My father is actually there in the room. And he didn't know what a dirty Corona was.
I don't know what a dirty Corona is.
Yeah, enlighten us.
A dirty Corona is a Corona that's, topped off with some alcohol.
Okay.
And my dad is slugging these, playing poker, cleaning everyone's clock. Hammered, right? Someone hired a entertainer for the room.
That's the word. That's the word.
Elvis impersonator, right?
Who
Yep.
came in, immediately went to another room to get ready. There was a debate over the money, we'll say.
Okay.
And another friend was in another room, comes out. The police are called and hotel security, and they come. Well, my friend that came out of the other room mistook the police officer for the entertainment.
No.
And, yeah, and
Some real Days of Thunder stuff.
this
Yeah.
was a lot like that.
Yeah.
And I can't tell the rest of the story, but my father was not impressed by any of it.
Okay, well,
Chris?
Just to clarify, you ordered a male entertainer? That's why your buddy was confused when a male cop showed up?
No.
You're saying women can't be police, Chris?
No, I'm just clarifying.
That
Was
makes
it a
you
woman cop?
sexist.
Yeah.
She was female, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We lost all the money, let's put it that
Yeah.
way, and no one got a lap dance. So
That's a bummer.
that's about all I can
That's
say.
not good.
That's a bummer,
I
dude.
kind of have a similar story, but we wound up, they decided to exit stage left with the money and just leave.
Mm.
Hence, me and a friend of mine hop in the car and chase them.
Oh boy.
We want our money back.
Oh.
That did not end well. Yeah.
And the cops came?
Well, here's the funny part is while we were chasing them through town, down the freeways, all these roads, they called the police on us.
Whoa.
Oh, I would. You're chasing me.
Mine
Yeah.
seems really mild now.
They sorted it out for you?
No, we got pulled over. My friend went to jail.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he had a bad night.
There was a few beers involved. Probably a bad idea.
All right, Tony, did it jog your memory at all?
Yeah, all right.
Your kids aren't watching this.
So, trying to think okay, one time
Band camp?
we were kids and we were working on cars late at night, and someone had the great idea to build a potato gun, which we did,
Excellent idea.
right? And we
just
would
show me
drive
what it
around in the cars and shoot it out of the moving cars.
Oh, not
As
excellent
Of course
idea.
you do. And one of my friends, it wasn't me, shot it at the side of like a pole barn or something crazy.
Yeah. Through the side of the pole.
Through a pole barn,
Yeah.
right? Like not through it. It just hit it, but it was like, aluminum, so it was like an incredibly loud bang.
Mm.
But turns out they shot it at the wrong guy's house.
There ever a right guy's hands?
There's probably nobody's right guy house to do this to, which is fine. It's a mistake. We were dumb kids.
Mhm.
But this gentleman was involved in other criminal activities and thought that we were trying to shoot at him with it was a drive-by.
Oh.
And he took it very personally, and then came after chasing us, and then we threw the thing in the woods and started driving down the road, and he chased after us, like literally like running up to our car, banging on the car. We take off, we think we're fine, we're gonna get away with it, and just go like, that was insane, let's never do that again. And then we drive one town over and get pulled over, and like 40 cops with guns drawn pull us out and like put us on the ground. And they charged us with like unbelievable things, and we eventually got out of it. But apparently this guy had been
You got
charged
priors.
with like murdering cats and like doing drug charge. We picked the wrong,
A real contributing
real
member
problem.
to society.
So it didn't go great. Anyway.
That reminded me of a follow-up question.
That wasn't me. Allegedly that happened to other guys that I know.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't
I wasn't
you.
there. Yeah.
It's a guy named,
Yeah.
Tang, not
Yeah.
Tangelo. Tony Tang. Follow-up question. Ever run from the cops?
No, haven't had the balls to do that.
Oh, yeah.
I've tried to hide.
Much
I would
time.
say, well, is
Ever run from
hiding
them?
or I guess
hell
hiding
yeah.
is the
Probably
same.
a
All
few
the
good.
time when
As
I
a
was
teenager, yeah, a few good ones.
As a teenager,
Yeah.
I used to cut class with a friend.
You're talking about in a car, right?
Shane Strom, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Used to cut class with this guy. We went to high school in Temecula, California. We would cut class and drive to Oceanside to go surfing. Actually, we were bodyboarding back then. We didn't even surf.
Nerd.
And definite nerd. And on our way back one day, on I think the 76 between Oceanside,
Yeah.
we were speeding. The cop's going the other way, goes by us, hits his lights, and we run in my mom's 86 Buick Skylark.
Oh,
which,
boy.
If you know anything about that car, not fast, and
Anemic.
front wheel drive.
Gap that guy, didn't you?
Dude, fast as we could go, right, left, right, in the bushes, shut it off, sit there for an hour and a half, right? For the next 3 weeks, every knock at my parents' door, I'm crapping. I'm like, we're done. I'm going to jail. I never went to jail. I never even got caught. But that's one of the only times I can talk about that doesn't sound awful. And don't do drugs, kids.
Who wrote
I
these
wasn't on
questions?
drugs, but don't do
What
that.
is what are we doing
Okay.
here?
I guess I've never tried to run.
going
I try
down
to
some dark
evade
alleys.
and hide.
None of this needs to be.
Like just like well, I'm like, oh, maybe he's coming for me. And take a couple casual turns, and then he shows up. I'm like, ah, dang it. Oh, I totally didn't see you. I'm bad.
All right. Let's see here.
Can we get on to something that doesn't incriminate us on things?
Yeah, this won't incriminate you, but it'll start a war on the internet. Is your 55 a gasser? If I'm being honest, at my core, at the center of my being, I'm a truck guy. Yeah, I like muscle cars, I like hot rods, but I can't seem to get away from good old-fashioned American pickups. Stuff with a V8 and a bed in the back for doing work. And I know you guys love them too, especially a classic Chevrolet C10 like this Cheyenne model. So I'm giving you one. You, or you, or you, or you. Someone is gonna win my truck. Not you, Joe, sorry, can't be you. No employees or friends of mine can win this deal. But if you go to fsmgarage.com right now, you'll see details on how you can enter to win my truck without even spending anything. You can just enter a postcard, it'll show you how. But if you buy a sticker pack or a shirt or hat or hoodies, that'll get you even more entries into the contest that'll see this 85,000 original mile 1976 Chevrolet C10 short bed in your driveway. Let me show you about this truck, right? I bought it from a lawyer, so you know it's good. And in the 20 years he owned this, from 1991 till now, he only put 20,000 miles on it. That's right, friends. Look inside there. Now, if you have studious eyes or you're a square body Chevy fanatic, you'll note that is not the factory body color on the outside of the truck, but it is on the inside. That's because this thing's been repainted. And I don't mean like, hey buddy, she was a rusty hunk of crap, I needed a bunch of body work. No, it got a respray over factory sheet metal. Those are the original rockers, original bed sides, original fenders, all factory GM metal. Solid. Look at that. Look at that close. Watch this tailgate. Look down this side. She is not warped. She is not bent. She opens up just like that and shuts just like that. Because this thing hasn't been in an accident. It's outstanding. And it's going to get better because right now this thing is stock. We're about to hop her up. We're gonna do a full QA1 coilover conversion, front and back, 20-inch wheels and tires. This thing's gonna look bananas. It's gonna stop better, corner better, handle better. We're gonna give it a better exhaust system so it's gonna sound even better. We are not, however, changing that old school Alpine tape deck because it works. So I'm gonna give you, and your new vehicle, a selection of my favorite cassette tapes to go in this for your road trip home, because there's no way whoever wins this isn't going to want to mob this thing all the way home, even if they live in California or New York. Perfect road trip vehicle. You know why? Factory GM air conditioning, the coldest thing ever. I mean, it will freeze your nuts off and make your nipples hard. It's outstanding. It's 90 degrees in Georgia. I had to turn it down on my way here because it was just too cold. It's perfect. Let's look under the hood. This truck has a small block Chevy 350 V8, which you know is good, and a 3-speed turbo 350 transmission. And it is 100% stock other than an Edelbrock carburetor. It fires right up. It makes no noises. It does all the right things. It's outstanding. God, I love it. I don't want to give this truck away. I love this. I love the front end with the round headlights. That's my favorite. So here's how you can do this. Between now, which is somewhere around September 29th, and October 5th, go to fsmgarage.com and find out all the details on how you can enter to win this. If you don't get the truck, a bunch of you are going to win prize packs that have an FSM shirt, a hat, and sticker pack. Even more of you are going to win signed FSM hats. So lots of people are going to come up on this deal, and somebody is going to win my square body. Good luck.
Oh, that's a good question.
I noticed just recently you put a moon tank on the front of it. Or
I did.
Not a moon tank. And so I'm like, okay, that's new.
I thought it was a cool look.
That's a gasser type mod.
It is certainly a gasser vibe.
But you have road race suspension
Yes.
and a NASCAR motor.
Correct.
Which these days...
I don't think it's a gasser. I have it level, and I have it lowish.
You have A-arms?
I have A-arms.
Which you can have on a gasser. They did it in the 60s. But
Yeah.
a lot of people debate that right now.
Is the 2-lane blacktop car a gasser? Because this has similar stance and altitude.
Yeah.
Well, the 2-lane blacktop car had a straight axle, not on leaf springs. It had a 4-bar, which was cool, and coilovers.
But it wasn't really
But it
nose
wasn't
high
like that.
stance.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't all like that.
That's
the
true.
ones that didn't hook, because the tire technology sucked, they sat like this.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But the 2-lane blacktop car, I don't know. I like to think it's a gasser, but it's a movie car. Did it race the gas class? Any Trey? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. But
I don't know. What do you
is it
think?
now or will it be? Let's get the internet fired up here.
I think it's not. I'm definitely going to put a more drag style 4-link in the back of it
Okay.
and maybe adjust the stance to do whatever it needs to do to get down the track.
Okay.
But I'm not. I guess it's not a gas. I don't think it's a gasser.
As a guy with a car that won't put the front wheels on the ground anymore, you
Yeah.
know, maybe don't do that. You know. And don't worry about if it's a gasser.
Correct.
All
I
right.
like that.
I mean, a B-gas, if you B-gas 10.5, this thing would be great in B-gas.
Yeah. What's the difference? Like, what's the rule?
Carbureted.
What?
Carbureted.
Is that right?
Small block.
B-gas versus A-gas at Drag Week, which is where we're at. B-gas, you got to have a stock chassis.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have a power adder.
Mm-hmm.
I think your car fits in B-gas,
Yeah.
which if it's running 1050s like it is, like it'd be competitive.
Yeah, it'd be very competitive in
Yeah.
B-gas.
Cool.
Let's see. Best road trip destination you've ever had. Ooh.
I need a minute.
Okay. He needs
Give
a
me
minute.
first lesson.
Me?
Yeah.
Probably Savannah. Remember that? That was really fun.
Where we had the hurricane and the nitrous install? Was that
No,
Savannah?
when we took the boat.
The cobblestone streets and the bars?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
That was outstanding.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
Savannah,
That was
Georgia,
the-
one of 3 places you can drink on the streets in
Savannah,
America.
Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah, Savannah's great.
That was the
Savannah-
Chevy Love road trip.
Yes, that was awesome. And we actually got to hang out for one night.
Chevy Love was the nitrous install during the monsoon,
Pretty sure
which was badass.
Went to Savannah. Taylor was there.
I would
Remember
have-
we spent the night?
we started Savannah.
I don't know, man.
No, we bought that car in Georgia. They bought that truck in Georgia, but we drove.
To Maryland.
We drove to, if it was Charleston, we also drove to a second city the next night that was also on the coast that was outstanding. But I don't remember what it was. I don't know.
Virginia Beach?
Yeah,
Maybe?
yeah, maybe. All right, so Savannah's yours. How about
Savannah.
you?
Savannah's awesome.
Where
It's
have
a
you
fun
been?
little town
Where have
with
you been
great
on a road trip
restaurants.
that you really liked?
I gotta say, recently our 510 trip, that was a blast. I know it didn't end well for
What
you.
town is that?
That was great.
Where did we
town?
go though that you
Where
liked?
did we go to?
We bought that car on the coast. That
Yeah, we
510.
bought it on the coast.
Yep.
Down at Hilton Head.
Hilton Head, Georgia. Or was, no, South,
South
Carolina.
Carolina.
South Carolina. We bought it at Hilton Head,
Yeah.
which was
There,
beautiful.
which was really cool down there.
Yeah,
Got to go see the alligators.
we got to go see
which
the alligators.
I've never seen and always wanted to see.
That's awesome.
So, dude, near
Road tripped
Hilton
into the
Head,
mountains and went snowboarding.
That's sick.
Yeah.
that was wild.
In
And
an old 510 Datsun. It was rad.
Solid
I've never
times.
been to a place where you could see alligators next to the road with no fence, just walk up to them.
In their natural they're natural alligators. they're
just
not like
sitting
Yeah.
That's where I'm from.
pets.
Also, Deadwood is
Oh,
pretty fun.
yeah.
I might maybe take my Deadwood's really
No,
fun.
but North
I
Carolina,
haven't
South
been
Carolina.
there.
Oh,
So
yeah,
this
yeah,
was this is
They're all
the
over.
next thing we transition into.
Yeah. Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Sturgis.
I'm
You're
down.
a Harley guy
All right.
now?
Yeah, I'm a big Harley guy.
I did the drive backwards, but I would say Nashville because going
Yeah.
from
Nashville's good.
Nashville
good.
through the Carolinas into Tennessee it like through the mountains. It's absolutely beautiful. Nashville is pretty rad.
It used to be way less crowded and more fun, but it's
Yeah.
pretty good still.
Good food, good vibe, good music.
For sure.
You can avoid the crowds if you try hard enough, and Dukes of Hazzard Museum.
Oh, Cooter's place.
Yep.
Been there. That was cool. I went there once with Newbern, and as usual, we were late, but we got there at like 10:30 at night in a snowstorm and met people in the parking lot who traded us cassette tapes for t-shirts.
I will be in
So
Nashville
good.
while you are on Six Smokies,
I don't know if I'm going to
He's
Six
definitely not
Flags.
going around.
depending on how today goes.
I got a vent radiator and a blown up transmission. Six Smokies, I don't know, everybody. We'll get back on that, but it ain't looking good right now. All right, these next ones are not from me. These are off the internet. Will Rye ever make one of his project cars run?
Yes.
Damn.
Next question.
What project cars do you have? Let's start there.
So 2 of my personal cars right now. I
Wait.
haven't-
How many cars do you have?
I think 7.
That's pretty good. Okay.
2. The fun ones are 2 square body C10s, one of which is my daughter's. That's the Turbo LS one. We did drag week with it in 2023. We built it in 2.5 weeks. That one runs.
Okay.
My stepside C10 86 bagged stock, otherwise it just lays frame.
Yep.
Does not run. Needs a lot of work. The other car, 94 Mustang, Biggin, did the 25-2/3 chassis, and I realized that project's kind of spiraling a little bit out of control. Pumped the brakes on it, parked in the corner. That's second nature, or secondary.
Not running.
No,
Got
not
it.
running.
That's
So we got 1 that runs. Where are we at now?
2 that done.
The next one is what I want to take against you with death metal, and that's the Trans Am GT road race car that's going to get rebodied as a 79 Trans Am. That's getting the LS with a Hellcat blower and one of these.
Not running.
Are we dirt racing it though?
Yes, I'm going to put late model dirt tires on it, and I'm going
so we got
I'm gonna paint a-
Carlo, Vet Car,
Yes,
Death Metal.
I'm putting
Your
Nerf bars
car.
on it because I
He's
have
gonna have to drive one of those because his ain't ever run. That was the internet. That wasn't me. It's still on here. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
So
about me?
when everybody else's stuff stops breaking, maybe I'll have time to work on my own.
I don't know. Did you help with this? Okay. Does Joe shower? Did you look dirty on the live stream this week or something?
We do a live stream at one point.
Because someone
I'm
wrote,
actually
does Joe
pretty.
shower?
You know, honestly,
He's just really tan, people. Okay.
Yeah. I can attest.
pretty tan, but
Joe does in fact shower sometimes in the morning and at night, but definitely one or the
He's
other.
very thorough. I'm sure they're short ones.
He
right?
keeps inviting me in there.
So you know he's in there for
Yeah.
sure. Okay, got
It's
it.
like I just want you to know that I'm in here.
Yeah.
If,
There's
if you
room
don't
for
look,
more.
it doesn't actually count.
He's a big he's a green. It's a green effort to save water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Huge green guy.
Plus, who could reach the middle of their own back? Nobody.
I like turtles.
Very limber.
Got to save
Yeah.
the turtles.
Biggest superhero in drag and drive.
Oh, Richard Guido, for sure.
Chuck Norris.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say
Guido is
Rich
the man,
or Raj. Because those two are I would say
The
they're
best.
the 2 Iron
Yeah.
Men. Oh, no. Randy Seward. Randy did his own
Guido,
drag and
though,
drive.
stick shift king, man.
Yeah, I think it's hard to take away from Rich. Driving that far with a stick shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Randy was doing it when, like, Rich was still a blue belt in karate. Like, Randy Seward, I knew about him from the Yellow Bullet days in the early 2000s, where we heard about this dude with a green Mustang just going coast to coast, just to go racing and then drive back home.
Do you
no
know
trailer, like
How,
gangster.
you know how long he was gone on that trip?
3 weeks, right?
It was 80 days, 70, 80
That's
days, he
nuts.
said.
That's wild.
He made, I'm going to butcher this, I think he said he visited almost 80 tracks, some of which were rained out, but he just went to them anyway to say he did it. He was gone for 80 days from his home with the car.
Yeah.
He did it on his own. Nobody told him to do it. He's like, I'm
That's
just going to
awesome.
Yeah, nobody
Iron
was
Man
Just
this.
inventing harder drag weeks.
And it's not a
That's
slow
wild,
car.
dude.
This
Yeah.
wasn't a guy who, like, I got a camera, I'm on social media, let me YouTube this
No,
up.
he just wanted
He
to go
was
do
just
it.
on an internet forum,
Yeah.
was like, I want to do this, you guys want to hang out? And he just went track to track and raced that
That's
car.
awesome.
That's cool.
Is that as
I'm sticking with
hardcore
Guido, though.
as
He's a
Rich
G.
Guido doing it? Rich Guido does like 3 drag weeks on his way to drag week.
Oh, Rich is a savage.
Yeah.
He's
With
like,
the
I'm in
Drives from Canada with a stick shift 4,000-pound car that runs eights.
So this dude recently, he does all those things you
Yeah.
described, right? He'll drive 3,000 miles before he gets to the start of a drag and drive. Well, this dude recently had a valve train problem, right? Pulled the valve out, straightened it with a hammer, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Put it back together, not to complete a drag and drive, just so we could drive to work. He has other cars. He's like, no, I'm driving this car.
Okay.
Straighten it out with a hammer, put it back together. I'm driving to work. Like,
Good dude.
gang.
Good
He's
solid,
impressive.
Well, Mike put wheelie bars on Blasphemi.
No.
Never.
Hell no.
So,
You put wheelie
Not
bars on
happening.
and I will never talk to you again.
so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this: the dad put the kid up to it, but a 7-year-old kid came walking up to me on day 2 or 3 of this deal. This is after the 11 teen wheelies. Little kid, hey Mike. I'm like, hey buddy, how you doing? He's like, I got a question. I'm like, oh okay. And he's like, are you gonna put wheelie bars on Blasphemi? And I'm like, oh Jesus. He's not wrong. It would be a solution,
He is wrong.
but I'm not going to do it.
No.
Because I'm stubborn.
That kid's wrong, dude.
He is wrong. Wheelie
Dad's
bar
wrong too.
on this car,
You should stay in school.
it's a Band-Aid.
You're wrong.
You're right back there.
I know we don't look like we know what we're doing because we don't.
Make wheelies legal.
No, just do it. Number one, you're not gonna win your class this week. But
So
what
you
you
want
did
more
on
wheelies?
day one was the coolest thing I've seen in like 6 months, dude. That was epic. I was like, yeah. Joe runs up. I'm in the line. I'm in the lanes. I'm like getting ready. I'm getting focused. I haven't driven my car at all yet because we like came up the trailer. And he's like, yo, it was insane. He's like, Mike hung the wheels for like 330 feet. I'm like, yeah, all right, sure. Got it. I'm like focused
didn't
up. I
believe
do
me.
my run. And then somebody showed me the video. I was like, holy shit. I'm like, this is better than going fast, probably. You're doing tricks at this point. That's awesome.
It's X Games.
I did not
Drag
sign up
race.
for
But see,
extra
that wasn't good enough for him. So
Yeah.
the next run, the very next run, he
Yeah.
decides to put it on the hitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And get all 4 tires off the ground.
That's good too.
That was a stubby bob wheelie.
So
Yeah.
The second one. Mm.
wheelie bar is a Band-Aid for what we're trying to solve here, especially with a small tire car, even though it's not a 28-inch tire, but it's not a big floppy tire that we need to control the wheel speed on the hit like a Pro Mod or something with a 34, 36-inch tire. That's the purpose of a wheelie bar, is to control the hit on a tire.
It's not for a wheelie.
They're kind of lame on cars like that.
Oh, it would look super silly.
Yeah. No offense to anybody that has wheelie bars, because it's period correct for your gasser, then run them. But on this, nah.
I would feel silly driving to pick my kids up to school with wheelie bars.
Sissy
Wheelie bar
sticks.
sticking out the back.
Yeah. You can put them in
Not
your
right.
purse.
One of those little kids, like probably not mine, would come running behind the car
Oh.
to get to their parents. Hey! Oh,
You ever
no,
hear the clunk and somebody hits their shin on your hitch?
I'd feel bad.
Imagine that on a wheelie bar.
No, but you know what I have heard? I've heard a grown man run his earlobe into the very corner of the open hatch window of an old ass camper shell on a pickup.
I heard
You
he
look
cut
like
half
Mike
of his ear
Tyson
off.
bit you.
What?
So we're getting ready to leave, right? We're thrashing, getting ready to leave. I'm not even working on my car. I'm working on somebody else's. And we're packing up, and that little Toyota mini truck we brought here with the towed the trailer, it's parked in my driveway, and the back window of the camper shell's open. It's just sticking out. And Joe's rushing, cuts the corner, and runs his ear into it. Like,
Whack my
donk.
ear.
And I was standing there, and I heard it, and I was like,
just
he just
That's
poked
brutal,
his
dog.
stuck
brain.
me right inside the ear and then cut my ear.
I'm like, yo,
Brutal.
you hit your brain with that.
Now you look like the white Evander Holyfield.
He already looked like that. That's already how I see him.
It's got a better vocabulary than
Okay,
that.
Mike.
Yeah,
There's
we need
the
to be
ear
real.
It looks a lot better.
That is it. It's still there. I know, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a cool scar though.
It's gotten better.
Walk in. We need.
He did that like the day we were leaving, but we did Rocky Mountain Race Week with Newbern back in 2020, I think. Rocky Mountain Race Week 2.0, which wasn't in the Rocky Mountains. And Newbern shows up with a black eye, and he's not acting funny, but he's not acting himself, right? For like the first day and a half. And finally I'm like, yo, what's up with the eye? And he's like, I was teaching my daughter how to golf.
Oh, that's right.
He was walking behind her, just unprompted. Whack!
Oh.
Just knocked. He's like, I woke up out cold after being knocked out cold, blood everywhere.
Oh
and her-
my
and her-
God,
And her
dude.
crying.
Oh my god.
yeah, she-
So wait,
She
weren't
That is
laid him
She
out,
thought she
dude.
killed her dad.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, hold up. Was it when you hit him with the wrench in the head? Wasn't
Yeah.
that a drag and drive?
Yeah.
No,
No, that
was
was
it?
real cool night.
that's roadkill nights.
Okay.
What about when you tried to burn his
I did
hole in
not
his
bring
arm?
that up. For the record,
It's fine.
Did not bring that up.
What about when you tried to burn a hole in
I'll-
his arm?
I'll
for
talk
That
payback?
about it.
that also hurt pretty good.
Wait, burn a hole in whose arm?
In Tony's
Remember
arm.
when
What did I burn you?
you threw a
The torch.
you threw like a
St. Louis.
You threw
When was
some
that
parts.
St. Louis?
Drag Week 23, 21? Yeah.
21. What?
At St. Louis.
There was like a torch in a box, and you threw like a.
No. You reached into a
Yeah, I
box.
reached into it,
and
yeah.
you ignited a torch.
Yeah, it might have been
in
me.
the bed of the truck.
It was awful.
You burnt yourself.
I feel like Mike was responsible.
Well, you're the common denominator
Yeah.
here, so.
Yeah, I feel like
Wait.
it was Mike's problem.
He clocks me in the face with a jack handle or something.
It was an open-end wrench.
At this point, it's a jack handle.
Fine.
It's years
Now it's a
later.
jack
All
handle.
right.
I don't know if I
And
want to.
somehow
might have
you're
been a
saying
jack
him
handle.
reaching into a
Was it like
box and
quarter-inch
barbecuing himself
ratchet
with a
butt handle?
napkin.
I was trying to tighten the.
payback.
I was trying to tighten the lower head
not sure
bolts
if I
that go
wanna hang out with you
underneath
anymore.
on a Hemi
Yeah.
with an open-end wrench, and I might have put a jack handle on it.
The truth is about that is after it happened,
Tony just keeps
we
working.
went straight to.
I didn't even notice, dude.
we
He
went
didn't make a sound. I was just working.
I walked away.
Yeah.
He hit me, and I was like, huh. I walked away, and it was bleeding. And they're like, "There's 300 people in this room. You need to go sign autographs." I was like, "Yeah, let's go." And so I went in there, and I had a Band-Aid over my face. And then it was later that we were doing this because we had to race. So I went racing on Woodward, and the whole time I'm woozy, dude.
Yeah, we were thrashing.
I was like, I probably shouldn't have driven the car. Pretty sure I had a mild concussion. It was definitely a jack handle. It was 7 feet long at this point in my career.
I took a baseball swing
Yeah, I wouldn't.
and gave it to him.
I wouldn't feel bad though. You guys got any questions?
Let's think about this.
What do you want to know?
What? Let me ask you this. What is your favorite version of Blasphemi, and is it better now than it was before? Before the blower, before the new motor, back when it was 5-speed. What's the best year version of this?
This version.
This version is the
This
best
version.
version?
Final form.
Yeah, this version 3 months ago was the most fun I've ever had driving that car.
Okay.
It
Oh,
was,
we were killing it.
That's when I drove it, basically, right?
okay, after you drove it,
Okay, yeah.
when it wasn't broken anymore, was the best version of this car.
Yeah.
It was effortless to drive. It was repeatable. It hauled ass.
It'll get back there.
It
Yeah.
will.
I have a feeling it'll get back there.
I don't know when,
it will. We
but,
worked our butts off to get that tune up in that car, and it worked.
Yeah.
It did.
It was
really
hauling
good.
butt. Right up until the point where the rods left the chat.
It was like 860, like, it was good.
I'm absolutely floored with the durability of the car because you can drop this thing out of the sky 5 times in a row, and somehow it's still just like, yeah, throw some tires on, let's go down the road. Like,
You guys don't know what we're talking about, but we're in the middle of Hot Rod Drag Week again. And on the very first day, for reasons unbeknownst to me, the car just stood up on what would have been the bumper 3 passes in a row.
I like what Tony said. It's doing tricks.
And,
Yes,
and the
tricks.
first pass,
Sick
I
ones.
had the forethought to click it into second gear and ride it out. But after that, I was like, we can't keep doing that because when it came down the first time, it bent the radiator, and now the radiator's smiling all the time. It took the dry sump pump and hit it in the steering. Nothing else broke. Like, shout out to Scott's Hot Rods because that front suspension, nothing
That's
broke.
killer.
And so on day 2 of Drag Week, which you guys will see when Chris gets off and edits that movie, you'll see we wheelied it probably
Really hard.
10 times. The first day, 3 passes, but the next day it kept happening. First gear, second gear, third gear on multiple passes. And it just didn't break. We're sitting here now because the transmission broke, but I don't think, I think that's something else. So,
If that's the only
Yeah.
thing that broke after that violence, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
yeah, you don't see cars go on the bumper and come down and then drive back and do it again.
And then
When
go
you
do
guys-
200. What was our? We went 230 miles the first night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, at least.
Yeah,
Yeah, we put it on the bumper 3 times and then drove 230 miles the first night.
yeah.
The second night was, I don't know how many miles.
150, something like that.
130 of the most brutal miles we've ever driven.
Yeah, after wheeling. Anyway, that's all coming up on Finnegan's Garage. There's an episode. Chris is editing it. Bryce shot it with Chris. These dudes are all in it.
Yep.
We got to road trip together.
Sick.
Your car,
Yeah.
my car.
That was
which-
pretty rad.
That was
Pretty
probably my
awesome.
favorite
Pretty
part.
rad.
Pretty awesome.
Forget the wheelies.
Yeah,
that,
I agree.
That drive
It's
was
really fun.
awesome.
355 Chevys cruising together,
I know.
all their own style.
All different, yeah.
All their own style.
That was cool.
Completely their own style. It was so cool.
Yeah, so that's what y'all have to look forward to on Finnegan's Garage. You will see that soon. Might be a week from now. I don't know. Chris is an artiste. You just don't know when things are going to get done. He's also got a new baby, so congratulations, Chris.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah, it's like drag week every day for him now. No sleep.
No sleep.
All right, we're out of here. We got to put a transmission in a car. Tony should probably hit the road since his car's not broken, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. I can hang out if you need me to.
You gonna hang out?
I might. We'll see. I'm tired.
I think everybody wants to see you to bench press
Oh,
the new trans in the car.
I don't feel
Come
like
on.
it. Nah, that's for emergencies only. Also, these are bigger.
It's been a few years.
These are bigger.
Maybe,
These are
you
bigger,
know,
man.
They're heavy.
That's heavy. That's
He's not
like-
the same
Trust
man
me.
anymore.
I've taken them in
I
and
am-
out several
I
times by
might be
myself. They're
stronger
heavy.
now.